Time for the 8 a.m. update on Milton, and I just want to start off with a quick look at that wind history again. At one time, this thing was a monster, a Cat 5 out in the Gulf of Mexico, one of the strongest storms on record there. It made landfall last evening around 8:30 just south of Tampa as a Category 3 hurricane, and it is currently a Cat 1. With the 8 a.m. advisory, it is back out over water 75 miles east-northeast of Cape Canaveral and moving away from Florida. The movement about 18 miles per hour off to the east-northeast. Maximum winds 85, some gusts potentially over 100, but that is all offshore. On the backside, the last of the showers winding down over Florida. You can see it becomes a post-tropical system as it's going to kind of merge with a frontal boundary that's been out there as we get into Friday and the upcoming weekend. So the heaviest tropical rain offshore. Again, there's a frontal boundary off to the north. So this activity here, not really directly associated with Milton. Milton center is well down to the south, but there has been moisture kind of overriding this front. It's going to merge with that front as it continues to move off to the east. Still some flood warnings in effect, but again, the rain largely winding down. There are some showers still kind of banding around a little bit. So folks in Florida, not quite out of the woods as far as some additional light showers to moderate rain, but the heaviest tropical rain now is east, and things are looking so much better. I want to take you back and show you the progression of Milton as it came through. Again, you can see the west coast of Florida now enjoying much drier conditions and actually some clearing. So folks are going to be dealing with the cleanup. Man, the tornado warnings yesterday, crazy. And through the overnight, you could see all the tornado warnings associated with Milton. Now, peak winds, you see some of these recorded wind gusts from wind stations that are still functioning. Keep in mind, you see Sarasota and MacDill Air Force Base, some of these areas through central Florida. We've either lost communication with them because of electronic failure or something like that, or in some cases, the actual wind instruments can be taken out. So there were certainly some higher gusts. Fort Myers also not reporting at this point, but you did see those very healthy hurricane force gusts, and we had strong winds still associated with this as it is pulling off and away. So things much better for Florida. This is Leslie, now a Category 2 hurricane. It is pulling off to the north and will eventually work off to the northeast. There's another area of interest near the Cape Verde Islands, only about a 10% chance for development over the coming week. But the bottom line is there's really nothing out there threatening the United States at all anymore as Milton moves farther away from Florida. That's certainly good news again with Leslie, a Cat 2 hurricane with winds of 105 miles per hour, but it is going to turn to the north, weaken, and become a remnant low as it heads off to the northeast. So now that Milton's pulling away from Florida, it's cleanup time down across the Sunshine State, and we hope and pray that folks are able to get their lives back together quickly. Of course, we'll continue to keep you updated on the tropical season throughout the rest of the season, so continue to check back with 13 News Now.